Welcome, guys. It's another installment of the Neutral Corner. It's Danny Glover. I'm with my guest today. It's Pester, John Harding Jr. You know where it is.
I don't know.
The,
One and only. You get what
the,
I'm saying? Hey, I like the intro. He's like,
come on.
chun.
Kusha, Tantem, Santem.
That's good, my brother. Blessings,
How's it
blessings,
going?
man.
So, yeah, man, what's been going on for you lately, man?
Lately, man, I'm just on my purpose in life, man. Just trying to be the best version of myself, day in, day out, and stay on top of everything. That's all it is. Just trying to be the best version of myself. I've done something. If I've accomplished something today or yesterday, today's another day to accomplish something else. So I'm just trying to just live my full potential as fullest as I can be, man.
Yeah, man. So we meant to get you on a few weeks ago, but obviously you had your fight, so we had to
Yeah,
reschedule it. So
yeah,
yeah, man, I was love for you to come down and that.
of
So
course.
much appreciated. So yeah, man, as we do, we take it back to the beginning. Like, tell the people, what's your background, where you're from, because some people are confused. We've
Why you have to
realized
laugh?
we've realized that there's a confusion.
There's a glitch. No, we found out for me properly. I have to even thank you. I used to think, I used to think, why do people think I'm from Brixton? So much that people into like think as if I'm telling them, yes, say Brixton. I used to think, well, I train in the girls, I'm around, Dillian, etc. I think, yeah. Until, on Boxer, it's actually only to my knowledge now that it says Brixton. And I'm like, as soon as he told me, I'm there just looking for contacts, emails, like, listen, please, hello, I am John Hodgson. Please, can you, you made a mistake. Can you change it? Because I haven't put it there, so I didn't know how it got there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Mr. myself,
man.
the master aficionado. I told
Mm.
him because I said, "Why is it the ring announcer keeps saying you're from Brixton?" He's like, "I don't know." So I said, "You do know that it says this on your box rate?" And he's like, "Oh,
I'm
what?"
like,
So he's in the process of
listen,
getting it changed. So can we, clarify where you're actually from?
I am from New Cross.
There you go, New
Yeah,
Cross, Southeast London, not Southwest London.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, there you go, guys. But yeah, what's your background, like heritage? Um,
Um, background. My parents are born in Sierra Leone. That's West Africa.
Freetown.
Freetown, yeah, Freetown, West Africa.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the raised, and I was raised up in the city of New Cross,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Southeast London, Borough of Lewisham.
Okay. So how was, growing up in New Cross, like in the area in general, and also school life, infant school, primary school?
Growing up in New Cross was just like a challenge. Always, it just felt like you were just in a constant battle with how everything's set up, man. You step out and it's just a battle. There's, how the houses are structured. Everyone's just congested in, and it was growing up. It was more of a Jamaican based as well.
Hmm.
Growing up, so it wasn't cool to be African. Yeah, I was saying that. We go
Yeah.
by names and call you Scoob and all these.
I bet you felt that
Yeah,
sometimes you wish you
in the
lived down there.
chest,
No, but I
in
bet you
the
felt. No,
chest.
but I bet you felt sometimes. Why couldn't I just live down the road
Yeah.
in Peckham?
Cause that's weird, like now, like you like grow up with, like with the Peckham, and then I didn't realize so many of them were Sierra Leoneans. So it's like someone like when I catch up with them and we go back with stories and everything, I was like, wow, oh, you was, 'cause it's so weird that now you're cool, but back in time it was just like every day was just like it was a battle and it was a mental torture that is like a scar that stays on you for years because when you're growing up, if you're okay, check this. The person I need to break this down. The person who's respected the most is the one that will react to the furthest extent for the least violation.
Yeah,
If I can
for
break
the
that down.
yeah for the minimal,
Yeah, yeah,
you'll do the
yeah.
most for the minimal.
So if you're the person who probably allows it, you're a bit jokey, smart, it's taking advantage.
Hmm.
And then when you've grown up in that cloud and you come and realize, hold on, it's just where I grew up. It's not the world ain't like this. It's very hard to adapt when someone does small things that can kind of feel like a pushing you or violate and you feel to kind of snap because that's what you've been used to growing up to protect your good self. You have to put on a mask, or to protect your good self. So that's how it was growing up, man. It just wasn't the ish being, dark skinned African. It weren't. It was just a constant battle. Everything. Whether we're going to school or not, just not having the. I can remember walking back from school and the bottom of my shoes are just talking. But they're just having a big conversation with everyone, just clapping back
What,
when
like
I'm
the MC Hammer car, yeah.
yeah. The bottoms is clapping back, but it's like I'm taking 2 steps. I'm walking and the bottom of my shoe I go back and it goes back. But then it just claps open like that.
Tap dancing.
Yeah, you get me. So yeah, it was just a constant battle that you're in. That would be in the real early years, and growing up you had the obviously at the time when I'm putting myself in that structure, you had ghetto boys, and they were just like it would just look like they were just like the superheroes of the area, if
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like they hang outside the shops, they got chains. You're probably intimidated to walk to the shops as well. Like, oh shit! Then you watch them fight one another, then be cool the next day.
Mm.
I used to think that was like it was normal because bare time when getting into growing up, we used to always fight and be cool. Like, then you see guys from Brixton or Peckham come down and they have madnesses, and it was just like they're defending each other, and it was just like
Woolwich as well.
yeah, that was kind of before then, if you know what I
Okay.
mean, a
Yeah.
touch before then. But
Yeah.
it was like yeah, the growing up was just it was it was weird. It was like there was always something. There was always some form of excitement. Something was always happening. Some form of so you get kind of immune to seeing violence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It becomes you're just immune to it. But you don't understand how that is putting a mental scar on yourself growing up.
Yeah. So then, what type of student was you like when you, for instance, like secondary school? Was you, very academic? Was you, bit of a class clown?
I
Would you?
was I was more of a class clown. Love laughing. Um, I really personally paid attention. I used to smoke a lot of weed.
Oh, in school.
Yeah, I
Well,
was a
what
weed
age did you start
smoker.
smoking?
I think I was in year 10 or year 9.
Okay, so like 13.
Yeah. And I used to smoke heavily. It was my estate. That's what it was. Like, I can remember just, like, even when I used lived in a block, like, New Cross, in Woodpecker Estate, there's a lot of blocks, lifts.
Yeah,
So a lot
yeah.
of the ghetto boys at that time, they gym in the blocks. And I remember coming in the lift, bury them. They used to just hang in our lift, like chilling, smoking weed. Whether or not you step in there. And I remember this one just blowing weed smoking in my face. And he said, yeah, this one likes it. So that was like, you just embedded, like just having a flashback of just seeing this guy in the block and seeing them like, someone that's doing a little drug deal there, pop. And, and,
So what year was this? Would you say
what, like, what
like
earned into
timestamp? Like what, 97, 98,
yeah,
99?
probably 90s, man. You know what I mean? Just trying to just
So because I know because there was an era in
yeah,
them times where a lot of them guys from different areas as well. It was like some would be smoking weed, but then some would be smoking that them
crack.
coke spliff
Yeah,
crack
Cokes,
things
yeah, the cracks.
from
Yeah,
take.
you know what? I spoke to one man that was I'm not gonna say he's an old school ghetto
Yeah,
boy, and he was respected, but he turned crackhead. And I remember I asked him, sometimes I used to ask him, like, what made you start smoking crack? He said, when they squashed the beef with Brixton, Vernon Brits used to come down, and the Don just showed him about it, and he just started lighting it up.
mm,
And there was times, yeah, I used to see a couple older, I can smell the difference in it, like they're just
mm.
lighting up, like it's just normal, and
Yeah, because I didn't know there was a difference, but I knew there was a different smell. But I
yeah,
knew from in a rave, like telepathy roast, um,
okay,
like Ben and Jerry's and it's in them
Oh,
jungle.
oh, the jungle. I never ever went to them, you know, because I was a hood rat at them time there. But I used to hear about jungle rave. It was like the ish, like you're the man to be in there. And it's mad to think about to be in there and have a crack spliff and and blowing it and like you're the man.
Mm.
It's
But yeah, that was the shout for a lot of people,
yeah,
surprisingly.
yeah,
But yeah, as we go forward, so
yeah.
then you know, um, you start, as you said, you got yourself immersed into that environment and culture, influenced by
Mm,
peers from your area. I think it's well documented that you was incarcerated
mm,
at one point.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so how did that come about?
What to being incarcerated
Yeah.
or Lord, just going up into the cycle because our heads growing up in new. Because when you take me back to my mindset, I have to put myself back in that mindset. Um, our futures, we just thought, you know what? Okay, we can die any day, like you know what I mean. So have your whatever in you to protect yourself, and we thought the doing well in life or doing the most positive thing was sell drugs.
Mm.
That was the mindset. So we're not thinking that when mum was selling it, I'm like you know, there's something for the bill or there's a bailiff bill, there's some money for there or you know, I remember when I was first kind of um a bit low, my brother was buying me like food to eat and we were just there and I thought, wow, this is love, man, this is family love.
What, like Morley's?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hungry. Yeah, all these them time like what? Like
Yeah.
man, shit, man's a food in like yeah, like and you get caught in that you just get caught in that cycle. Like I remember just thinking, young, you know, on the block, thinking, shit, I'm gonna be a millionaire from this. Like
Mm.
that's how I thought. Like damn, like I'm young, man. I've got a BMW. Like, I've got a super bike. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking. This like I'm the man like the way people are looking at me now differently.
Well, I remember the superbike actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I remember you on the
Shit,
superbike.
yeah, damn, yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a super bike, and I was just thinking,
Because them times most people had the Galeria 125. So when you
yeah,
had the superbike,
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
you were standing out more.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is, and it was just like, yeah, man, just getting, damn, say that man, I was in a time machine there, man, and you
Mm.
just, that's what I'm saying. That mindset, you're just thinking, okay, by sharing food, selling drugs, etc., you're doing the right thing in life, and that's gonna separate you from all this stuff that's going around. But it brings, you're watching out for police, and then you're watching out for, people's
Enemies,
enemies.
jealous.
People are gonna try and just try and take that in it
Mm.
because I remember it's vice versa. There's times we're on the block and we're thinking, wow, that person's making peace. Oh yeah, I got a location. Oh, is it? Bam, wow, damn, bam. Beat off the door, run. They take. You know what I mean? Like that was just the lifestyle, just normal.
Mm.
If you know what I mean, it was just like it was just normal and yeah, when you're in that cycle, so I just want to tell you, deep mind frame there. When you're in that cycle, it's mad because you just actually think that is just norm. And just before, like one of my guys that are doing life and we talk and I said, just uplifting. I sometimes say, bro, like it was just brainwashed. We was just thinking like this was just life. This is normal.
Mm.
And it just creates so much. When they say money is the root to all evil, and you start realizing it when you have to bury people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of the oldest things when um
Yeah.
you seen someone laying there with a bullet in their head and you're just talking with them. You know what I mean? It's a mental it's a mental nightmare that could just reoccur itself over and over again.
Yeah.
And
So what was the turning point for you where you thought, I don't want this life no more. I want to do something more constructive and positive?
I was trying to have to every time, so a lot of my turning points when I went, 'cause I went to prison 3 times. So each time I kept going to Belmarsh. Belmarsh is a local from Lewisham End. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, okay, you get nicked by a certain prison. It's like a system. You go to a certain, no, you get nicked by a police arrest you. But that police specific station sends to one Pacific court. Then that one Pacific court sends to one Pacific prison. Maybe if it's full, that bus will take you to another one. The white buses you probably see going past. So in you get nicked by Lewisham Police, they send you to Greenwich Court. Greenwich Court goes to Belmarsh. That's the cycle. Boom, boom, boom. And the turning point. Lord. Yeah, the turning point was a lot. I was watching the Olympics. My third prison sentence. I was watching the Olympics, boxing. When you're seeing these things, you're around certain boxers. I remember when I was in the London team. I went through Tom. You obviously remember Tom. Yeah, he
R.I.P.
had connections to the London thing. So he brought us there.
Tom R. Scott.
And I saw, obviously, AJ was there at that time. So I'm there. Was the time when was that? When I was at Lynn as well, just before I went in for my third time. I remember seeing, I was around a couple of man. I remember obviously Isaac. Then there was a time I was watching on TV. It was a Bruno Academy. I saw Isaac as well, and it was more. I was like, damn, I'm in the prison cell thinking, damn, these are all boxing. Like, that was the time I'm around certain people, and prison officer. I had moments when prison officer used to come my son, boxing pitch. He said, "Arden, you're a waste of talent." And when you shut your door, you're just alone in your thoughts. And certain time, I was always good at kind of poetry, so the church would tell me that read the poetry, so I don't read out poetry, and some people would be like so touched in tears, like, bro, like, and then there's another governor said to me, "Waste of talent." Then one time I had to do some acting, like, you do courses to get you out of cell. And on this course, we had to do some acting. So I had to do some acting, and the head of the prison, the governor, some black lady, and I can't wait. I one day I want to meet this woman again. She was shocked at my acting skills. She said she was telling BBC that Harding is a waste of talent. That was just like, I remember seeing myself and saying, you know what? When I get out, there's not a talent I'm ever gonna waste.
Yeah.
And if it don't feel like it ain't working, I'm never gonna stop. Because when I came out and I got the second chance, like, that's what I swore to myself, and I said to God, like, wow, even every day I'm on my knees praying for someone to tell you each time, praying just towards the grace, and I'm saying, yo, when I get out, I want to do this, something like this. Like, I'm not stopping. I am not stopping. Like, and that was my mission. Like, I always have to always reflect back. Even when I have conversation about this or talk to my people still serving life, and I have to, like, uplift them. I just think I remember where I came from. Because as human beings, sometimes you're not as grateful as where you are.
Yeah.
We're ungrateful. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much people that will pray for our blessings, pray for, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say ungrateful, but a lot of people take things for granted.
Yeah, yeah, I know that is. I always say, damn, I wanna, like, there's still more I wanna be. Like, I'm not satisfied myself. Of course, I wanna be a champion. I think I've got the ability to be there. There's no point of you being in the game if you don't feel you can be, like, that's me personally. If you don't feel you can be a champion, and regardless of anything against me, I just get more determined. But then I'll have someone that was with me and sort of look at me and say, bro, like, you went from here to this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they'll look at it like, wow, well, like, that's already amazing. But someone like how me and my mind, and then I'll think back and say, right, you know what, that way it was. but I'll still have that thinking of like, damn, yeah. As human beings, we always want more. We always want more.
Yeah, because I remember when you was making that transition, where, funny enough, we was in Brixton. I was doing the security on the food market, and you was
Oh,
and you was
damn! Is it?
and you were selling
I
these
was
kind
selling the
of
cakes for
cakes.
the. Oh, was you there?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh my god!
yeah, yeah, in the square.
Oh my god!
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm really proud of what you're doing, because they was
You
like
did
letting you
say that
out.
to me. I remember you saying something like that.
Yeah, and they was letting you out, like, to do that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
spoke
you was
to
doing it was
yes,
like once every
yes,
month
yes.
or
I
something.
remember now. I remember. Oh my god, I forgot
Yeah,
about that. Clean.
yeah, yeah. We go back, man. We
I
go back.
swear down
I
that
saw,
you've seen all the stages,
yeah, I
bro.
saw all the stages, man. So as once again, I'm very proud of
Oh my
what
god.
you're
I do you
doing.
know how mad that is. You brought that now. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
you've
yeah,
never
yeah.
repeated that.
Yeah, but
I
it's
remember,
when you're
like
chill, you don't
I
repeat to
remember feeling
people.
away, like I want to say what well, to, but I don't know, like, as you know what I mean? Because I knew there was a time, like obviously got nicked, the papers went around, didn't it?
Mm.
And then I see you working, and then I was on a it's like I'm allowed out of prison, but I've got to work for the company, Gordon Ramsay company that sell cakes from there. So mine had to be on a stool. So just for a bit of freedom, and I'm just selling the cakes, but bam. And
Yeah, and it was doing well.
yeah,
I
it
remember.
was
Yeah,
yeah. I remember still.
yeah.
I
That,
you know what I probably remember you. I remember you from the I think we used to go watch the ABAs. I can remember from the boxing.
oh,
But
Crystal
obviously
Palace.
your days of boxing.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I can remember I was from my one, and they were picking us up, like say, yeah, our ones are. You know, like you say, like yeah, but our dons when they entered that, and your reaction, I can never forget that. They said they said, and you said, I am the game. I can remember it. I can remember that. I can remember that. I remember that, bro. I said, I'm the game. I said,
Oh
with
my!
confidence. I said, Martin.
Oh
Yeah, you
my
got
god! Do you know why I'm laughing? I don't remember it, but that is something I would say. That is
yeah.
something I would
You
blame.
didn't hear it.
Anybody who knows
You didn't
me,
even look at man's face. You didn't look at them. You looked past everyone. He said, yeah,
yeah,
I am the
I do.
game.
I know.
I
I would have
said,
done the sniffle like
bro.
I am the game.
I said, I think no one went, you know, it's because we kind of, I think at that time we used to take ABAs for granted because it's like, okay, if we missed the ABA, like a competition, you just think, next year. You know what I mean? Like it was that type of thing. Like anyone that's watching, like amateurs, like take every competition because when you say next year, it's just, and that them time, like the ABAs was just like, I don't know, it was booming, very competitive. It was just booming.
Yeah, 50-50
It
fights, man.
was mad. It was actually just
Yeah, yeah. And the reason why I took it so seriously, obviously, one, because I was doing boxing from like in school days, but also I was trying to follow in the footsteps of someone from our borough who
okay,
used to also box for the Lynn
okay,
in
okay,
Sparks.
okay, okay,
So obviously,
okay,
when I used to see, because when I used to be in the juniors, him, Tunde Ajayi,
yeah,
trainer,
and Spud,
Spud, Junior
yeah.
McDonald,
Junior McDonald,
yeah,
yeah.
and then obviously Iddy
Eddie.
and Mike, the two like the lightweight and like weight. They were like
Who
Nigerian
else was
guys.
there, man? Because they had a sick little
Yeah,
batch.
they had a mad squad.
They had a
So
mad little
so I'm
bunch,
looking up to
bro.
them, impressionable. So obviously that's why I was taking it seriously at them times.
Mm.
But then taking it back, as you said a bit, what what influenced you to start boxing? Because you wasn't because you started kind of you didn't start like
You
some of them
know,
schoolboy age like
you know,
schoolboy championship.
when I was about when I first went when I was quite young, man. I think I was in about year 9. I was about maybe at 13, 14. I can't remember.
But what made you go into the gym?
You know what? One time, Woodpecker Estate, yeah, they brought down one kickboxing thing, and I tried it, and I was like, "Raw, it felt alright." And I said, "I'm gonna go look for it." And I said to my brother Riddy, like, oh, come, follow me, man.
Big up Riddy, I know.
I'm gonna go to Crofton. I don't know what made it. I'm trying to think what made me think that there's something in Crofton. I don't know what. I went there and then I bucked into Tom
I used to train there with Tom.
and
Do you know
downstairs. And no, these times it was like
upstairs?
no, these times it was downstairs, yeah. in the some sports bit because I used to go across. So I said to, and then it was Tom that bossed me. If it was Tom said this to me. I'm looking for kickboxing. He said, "Wait, listen, mate, you either kick or you punch. That's bullshit." Yeah, he said. He said it's bullshit. So I told him my kickbox, but he said it's bullshit. You either kick or you punch. Come here tomorrow, and it just went by storm. I just took into it,
Yeah.
and but I kept. I think sometimes man owed some money for the
Subs.
subs. I
Oh
will
my
cut for a
gosh.
bit. I'll cut for a period of time. And we'll cut.
Pay your subs.
I will cut,
Boxing classes.
and then I'll
No, but it
get.
was tough them times, you
It
know.
was
£1 was a lot.
because that pounds. Yeah, it felt like
Probably them
yeah,
times. But what was you're saying you was year 9s.
yeah. And I'm
You're getting
jumping
junior
train.
prices, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
jumping train, and then I'll get back into my surroundings. I'll smoke weed. Then I'll come out of it. Then, cause I used to play basketball as well, so but it's just like my surroundings wasn't. It was. I remember sometimes we play some basketball matches and during the break, man, they're rolling up. Yeah, back on the court, come. And it's like, man, it was just the surroundings.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It was the normal thing to just burn it down. And the only reason why when I started listening to other people's maybe more upbringing or surroundings or things that they were spoke, I was like, oh, I take this shit. I'm there thinking it was normal. Like when I was in New Cross and I'm like 15 years old and like 50 woolly Jutes are chasing me down, like running me down through the estate. I'm thinking until I grow up and then I see my nephew that's 15. I said, imagine him going through. I've been there, 14-year-olds all there, and then I had a peck youths just roll up, yo, I'm gonna kill you, bro. And I'm running, you know what I mean? Like, or dusting me down, cornering me. I'm thinking, shit. And I just jump into a house, or I've been there, what did you dusting me down? I just get away clean over a few fences. Like,
yeah,
having that trauma as a young kid, thinking that's just a no. I thought that was a normal everyday life. That it's just normal. I'm coming home. I'm not even saying much. I never told my family that. Yeah, to me that was just normal. Like yeah, it's just normal beef. Not knowing that right. Like just playing roulette with my life, bro. So boxing just really saved the main thing what boxing really saved me as I know it's really I can't do it as a time like there's so many jumps with it but remember there's a period where we go through from beefing outside the industry when we're beefing on our doorstep. This is like people we've all grown up with.
yeah,
There's beef, you know what I mean, and people are so I'd say there's people passing away, you get what I'm saying, just standing there gravestones and you're there like wow, anyone else can go, like any one of us are gonna go. And I'm saying that someone did go. Do you get what I'm saying? You're there and you're hearing the mum screaming, crying, you know what I mean? Like it was traumatic, bro. Like looking back and I'm thinking, what the heck? And I didn't want to start going through this, man. I didn't want to. I remember when I first went to it and I come back, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna start doing the rapping and get myself out of it. If you get what I'm saying, everything myself, I was always trying to get out of it.
yeah,
Bam, going back in second time. That time woke me up. I'm like, nah, because I'm on the wing. On the second time, I got kicked off on wing. I was with lifers. It's. But then when you come back out and guys are like, they're still on this riding thing because there's a cause. We're riding, but someone's been, someone's been hit, and we got ride, and what you're not on it no more. You don't wanna roll with the something no more. You know what I mean? And it's like people gonna look, huh? You've gone soft, man. But you was on this rapping thing and rapping about the beat. It's because of you, because of this. So man used to get blames for this, but can I do? And sometimes in that mindset now, I've done all that like rapping thing. My mindset is like, I don't really want this no more. I've got the mindset of when I came out 015 in 09, but we're in deep beef. So it's like people can butt me and they're gonna wanna attempt something, but in my head, I'm just not really on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm driving, a man are trying to pull out, trying to empty on me on while I'm driving, and it's things jamming. I'm seeing it, like just jamming, like right near my blood. Bro, you know, like now you're telling me, I'm just having the width of the stress, the mental stress I'm having, because I want out now.
Yeah.
I want out. I wanted to pursue boxing, not just from there. I was trying to. So obviously, mum be told me I was still trapping, but my trapping was okay. Buy my gloves, buy my this, get me out. You know, buy my train, bam, back to my phone line, bling bling, hit. But some shots, try to sleep, wake up, run. Damn, I'm trying to run, but this lady's waiting for 6 shots. This one's waiting for 12. This one, damn shit, I gotta run a bit later. Bam, yo, I can't make it. Like it was just, I was juggling. You know what I mean? Then it
Trying to
was
burn
like
the candle at both
when I
ends.
did go, yeah, when I did go and I come at 015, some people were expecting me to come out a bit more reckless. You know, some people like, you know, you got your family disputes and they're like, you know, don't trust me, stay away from me. He's this, he's hot tempered, he's this, and because I was going through the pressure of feds, beef, stuff at home. Like I was going through that. Meant there was no rest.
Yeah.
I had no rest. There was no one to hit me up and understand. There was no older to say, "Oh, this." There was no person to say, "They're going through it," and that's why I try to be that beacon to speak to people. And I came out. It was just like I'm not doing this again. I've got I've got a long bit of a sentence. I mean, of like probation left. I'm not getting recalled. I'm not finishing off there. You know what I mean? So people weren't expected so to, you know, my surroundings switched because I remember when I first got Birmingham, I took a wrong turning in Brixton and then I saw a couple of people jogging like Isaac, Richard, Chris. I saw them all doing some sprints. That's how I hooked up with them. I just took a wrong turning and I was with one of my brethren, kind of younger. He's told me, yeah, let me take you out. You're out, man. Let me take you to Creams. Gone there buying the food. And he's a man who smokes. And if I probably was with him, I'm not saying I could have or could have, but we would have been back blazing if I just continued each day. But from there, I saw them, I was there. The next day, I was there. Jumped in spot. Did I come in? They just said, yeah, spot.
Which
Jumped in
club was this?
Miguel's.
Okay.
About that Miguel, raw. Jumped in one, there was a pro, Eric McConzo. At that time, I'm thinking, shit, a pro.
Oh,
Like,
Eric Maconzo. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
a pro like that. Like, these times, man, I'm just yo, bro. You know what I mean? I've been trying to do this little amateur thing,
The
like,
Congolese warrior.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I jumped in, and yeah, then I was in, and I just kept coming in, and I stuck with people. They, oh, what you doing? What you doing? When you running? When you? So then my surrounding changed. If you get what I'm saying, it was that, and it was just like it was. I always felt I was trying to chase back what I lost,
Yeah.
chase back the life. It feels like I'm living a second life.
So how old was you at this point?
Like, I was 30, 31, 32.
So what age did you have your first amateur bout then?
On my first amateur bout.
Yeah.
Lord, when did I have my first amateur bout? I think I was 24, 25.
What club was that with? Miguel's or?
No, that was with Honor Rope.
Okay. Yeah,
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 I was with Honor Rope.
yeah. So how would you say?
That was always enough though, man. Like I'll
Yeah,
be on it, then I might get a decision that if I'm in one decision, I won. You know how the amateurs is, but
yeah.
if I just had someone, just like I've had some young kids that they've taken a loss and they've just gone away with one. I'm like, bro, it's just an amateur loss. Does any professional talk about their one amateur? You know what I mean? You take it to heart, but yeah, it was just yeah, so you just put me in a real time machine there, you know, because sometimes as a human being, sometimes I kind of not forget, but it's like I'm just on tomorrow. What can
Yeah.
I do now? What can I do tomorrow to get better, man? So
Yeah. Okay. So then we move on to what was what made you then, and how did you come about to getting your pro license and stuff like that? What made you say, "Oh, all right, I'm going to go professional now. I'm going to get my license and pursue a pro career"?
My surroundings, man. As that this Richard, they were trying to go pro as I think as it was, and I was just thinking, you know what, I'm going for it,
Mm.
going for it. And then I think I was waiting on, Ted, I think Bobby to pursue it, and I started thinking, let me just pick up because I was training. I came at all 15, and I done September training with these guys from the October, so I'm like 3 weeks after I came out.
Mm.
Training non-stop. Remember, I was bulky. And I've come out, I'm like
You're very
90
muscular. Yeah.
kilo. Yeah. Up there, I remember I was sparring at Lynn with Chris. And I thought, "Man, I don't know if I can do this, bro." Man, I'm trying to. I remember he's throwing shots. I'm trying to block, shoulder roll. I'm thinking, bro,
Chris
my,
Congo, by the
my
way.
muscles couldn't. I couldn't. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what, yo? I'm seeing it. Like, it's coming. It's coming. Pooh. I'm like, oh shit. It was like having the boxing brain back. Like,
Mm.
I'm like, oh my god. I said, my arms were heavy. I was like, what?
Lactic acid.
Yeah, I was like, I did. So it was like I had to go through like a year of just training, getting my body down, and I just said I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. It was like a dream, and just to do it, just it opened so many doors for me. It brought
Structure.
discipline, and it brought one thing. It brought on my ends. It brought peace in my life.
Yeah.
There's people that it sounds crazy, like people that we would in my people didn't like their people at that time. On this one shot this one, like you see, because that's when I see people here, they beef, and I think also that I've kind of been in it, and we're grown. You won't even know that we've had it. We'll see each other. Yo, well gone, you cool? You cool? Yeah, nice. I've had man come to me, bro. What you're doing is so positive. These times you you try to take out one of my, you know what I mean? Like, but that's the level we've hit. We've had growth.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, we've hit such a growth where it's like, okay, well, I can't, mess with you, and you can't mess with me. I can't do, but what you're doing is good, and what I'm doing is good, man. And I'm blessed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro.
Yeah. So going to your, say, your pro career, talk us through your debut, how you was feeling, because you was fighting Ian Jackson, and
Man.
talk us through how you was feeling, the
I
whole,
was nervous as hell, man.
yeah, the
I
whole
was
build up.
nervous, and then something happened with the system, the music cut, and it was
Oh, what
just
are your entrance music?
yeah. I didn't have no entrance music. Entrance music was my heartbeat, man. You hear me?
Well, what did you pick? What did you pick
I
initially?
can't remember. I can't remember what I picked, bro. I can't even remember. I was like, oh man. Actually, my first thing, remember, I sold a hell of tickets. I went past 200 tickets, but obviously we lost count because um, somehow some things were going missing, money, whatever. You know what I mean? So don't want to go into that subject, but you know what I mean. It was,
Okay.
you know what I mean.
I didn't even know that, but it's only because you told me where you was training, who you was training with. Hey, hey,
Yeah.
Uncle TB,
Uncle,
and I'm not
Uncle
talking
T.
tuberculosis.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
saying.
my God, what, you was part of that fiasco?
Yeah, I would
Oh
say in a
man,
way
man, man,
somehow.
man.
I started realize when I was doing the calculations and thinking, and I was because so much was happening. My phone's ringing like a drug phone. Blood, I'm running. I'm like, what the heck? And this is like the trap. I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like these going in so much. I run through a pack of that, and more's coming in. So I was going to my brother, what happened with the ones you bust? Oh yeah, I just gave it to my man. I was like, oh, okay. That's
Mm.
it. What's wrong with you?
Oh my
Why
God.
did you have to sit the water for that one?
Lord
You know what
have
I mean?
mercy on these guys. Oh my God.
So it was mad. Yeah, obviously not to go to dwell into that, but it was just like it was just immense. So I couldn't go far. It went past 200, and it was just like, then obviously you didn't, as a, let's throw shade on man, but you didn't tell me. I like, listen, because now I understand it now, because I've done all these things. I've done, you know, managers license. I've done all them things, so I
Yeah,
understand it.
yeah.
So for me to tell, okay, you're my fighter, I say, listen, I need you at so and so kilo. I wasn't even told that. So I remember, I'm new to this. I'm temporal. I don't even know nothing. I don't even know about.
Well, then he wouldn't even say kilos. He'd be saying what, stones or
Yeah,
pounds?
yeah, stones or kilo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Aye, the fight's at this.
One
So I
70
I remember I come in at super middle on the dot, I think, and then
no,
somehow,
172
yeah, no, not 172, 168, on 168,
on your debut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
168 on my debut, and somehow whoever was I didn't know the person I'm meant to fight is a lot heavier.
Oh,
But you should know that you're the, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm your my fight, I should, I
your
will
match.
tell you, listen, you gotta be so and so, you gotta be 80 kilo, you gotta be 82, you gotta be 80. Oh, I will tell you.
So,
I wasn't really told that.
so your coach was your matchmaker as well at the time.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
remember
yeah, yeah,
I'm at this time, I'm kind of clueless on how this shit works.
yeah,
No
yeah,
one's
yeah,
told
yeah.
me nothing. I've had to so now, like, the boards are not allowing it. I'm saying, okay, we said, yeah, okay, I'll fight this done. But the board weren't allowing it. Saying, no, it's too, you can't.
Yeah, the gap's too
Yeah, the
big.
gap's too big. So now it's like, pow. Then I've got a pack full of plays. I'm not fighting, and I've got to do got to go in there, do a speech. Some people didn't hear the speech, so they still come in. People want to talk to you, people want to attack me. I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. I was like, man, I was just so, I don't know. It was just like such, I didn't, I, it was such a madness. I didn't know what really to do to make it better. I thought me saying it was under control, but then you got, you know, man, them black people, some of them just offended. I didn't come and chat to them. I didn't come up, you know what I mean? So then obviously, you know, tickets still go and so now you know, I understand now when people buy it, I take my time, go around, talk to them. It's just that at that time, you know, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, inexperience.
Yeah, the inexperiencedness. And so obviously, eventually, I go on and fight, and when life just really just changed for me, man. I became just a light, like, to be one time hated in Lucian Borough, a pagan, an enemy. When someone associates themselves with them, they will get a call. Why are you with that one? Whether it's even a girl or anything, why are you with them pagans?
Yeah,
Like, to associate to now when people want to do you know how that feel? Like, bro, like, to be just a pagan in the ends. Like,
yeah.
you are just, you're just pagan, you roll with them, and then
Blacklisted.
yeah, you're just fully blacklisted. And then boxing changed all that, man. Boxing put me in positions where I can be with people that dislike to the people I was associated with, and now it's me liked, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And um, it's even put me in positions where, like, people that I was once associated with, they dislike that I'm liked, or dislike that I'm trying to be different. But I've just got to be what's best for
yeah. You
me.
got to evolve. At the end of the day.
Yes, that's evolve. I evolved,
Come on.
and some people couldn't take it. They're like, "No, man, this was because of you. This happened. You had your part in it. This, okay, I might have had a part, but I'm doing what's right. I'm healing the cracks."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Polyfiller.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So,
yeah.
so who? So then your second fight, to me, that was not smart. Who? So that was your. Who made that fight? Did your trainer make that fight against Anthony Fox in your second fight?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did.
That was mad.
I have to say I'm clueless. I don't
Yeah, I know.
know about
I
this.
know you wouldn't. You don't know. You wouldn't know who Anthony Fox is
I
because
don't know nothing, but I did see that. Right, this brother kind of goes at it, and this time I still ain't shook off nerves off me. I
okay.
haven't had the experience. Sometimes you need them. Now I'm understanding. Like, if I manage a fighter, I'll give you some fights just that you're just gonna get through, but just to get you comfortable in that ring.
Yeah, because this guy is upset like actual
Hey,
prospects, like
Brad, he's on
touted
smoke.
touted prospects. So how you ended up with him in your second fight. It's kind of like what happened to Kamil Sokolowski in his second fight, ended up fighting Dillian
Oh yeah, yeah.
when he was like a prospect. It's like mad matchmaking. But then after, so you got a draw, then you went on a good win streak, um, and then you fought for the English title,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and you've
yeah.
got to. So, how did it feel to finally be on Matchroom from the small hall? How did you feel
It
the
felt like
transition?
it was. I felt like it was written. It was just because I remember I had the first fight 0-2. It felt special. Felt like wow, I'm here. Like it felt like a dream.
Mm,
You got me. It felt like I remember when the Cullen was we had about 3 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, I was over a week. I was when I think Tim said, "Yeah, eat a bit. We need you for sparring for Duffield." I was like, "Eat shit." I was eating.
Charlie Duff, he's just
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's
heavy.
a lot heavy. Yeah, but we was running out of sparring partners. Yeah, I know, probably bad. Not, I know you're gonna say, I know you're gonna say, but at that time, I was just that person. Now I understand. Now, do what's best for me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm understanding that I had to go through things to understand. I'm thinking, what eat, bam, because then opportunity knocked the door, and I'm saying, I said, nah, I'm not allowing that to go,
Yeah.
and just trying to shift that weight was the worst I've ever felt in my life. Like just trying to shift it, it wasn't going. Bam, just we were on the fight week. I'm just like, whoa. I'm like, damn. See how many kilos I was off.
But how long did you have to get it off?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh my god.
So it was just like, but I was thinking because I can shift weight quickly. I thought, it's nothing. It's cool, man. I'm diff diesel in Loughborough. Yeah, yeah. I got 2 weeks. It'll go. I've shifted in a week. I've shifted like 6. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Lord God, it worked. It was like it weren't going.
But that's due to stress and the
And
pressure of it.
the pressure, and I remember being in Liverpool, and it, how much what I can't. All I know, I was not near the fight, and I'm thinking, Lord, this fight's gonna be off. And then this guy and finding, some findings. One guy had done some time inside if he was from Liverpool, shouted him, yo, you got to connect to the gym. Going gym, dusting around the machine, bikes. I was jumping in the sauna, shrinking myself, trying to do everything.
Mm.
When you're determined in life, anything you want, you get. But I remember the bam made the weight shattered as F. I remember because it was just like hell. I didn't know how I was gonna. Then all I can remember, if I'll be honest, first round big. Then when I sat down, my body said no, and I can't remember nothing else. I just went into the survival. Like
Yeah, autopilot.
everything was just like
Mm.
it was just the killing to get
Where
myself
was that
there.
fight again?
Liverpool.
Okay. Okay, so before that, sorry, you fought in '02 before that, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
how was that experience from because that was your first major
yeah. Yeah.
venue
It
from
was
how was yeah, so talk us through that. Who was that
that
against
one.
again?
I can't remember because I was at light middle
What
as well. I was I was.
but talk us through the experience of going from the
Man,
small to the O2
oh man,
arena.
to sit down and I don't know public workout. I'm
Yeah.
like,
He was
damn,
doing the IFLs, I remember.
then IFL was like, raw. And I must have said something about IFL, like, raw. I used to watch this on the phone in prison. And I think that went around. And Eddie Hearn introduced me, and I tried to keep it quite sweet and normal. And he said, no, like, tell us more. So I kind of realized, okay, he wants me to go into a bit detail. So I just went into it, and it just went like pow, like, wow, this guy, come out of prison, change his life.
That's it, Miroslav Juna. And he was
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
six
yeah,
rounder.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. And I can't even think he was a late replacement, because I had someone else and they changed. But yeah, yeah. It was just the whole experience. Oh, to the arena, um, walking out, there, Eddie Hands there. It was just something. It was just a different feeling of all, and yeah, it was. I think the occasion even got to me because I was still nervous, man. I was nervous as hell just to be walking. I'm like, Eddie's there. This like everyone. I'm an earlier slot, but everyone's ringside. Just come into. Yeah, it was. But it was just a crazy experience.
Yeah,
But
and that was a good show because that was Dave Allen
Dave
versus
Allen,
Lucas Brown.
yeah, yeah.
Derek Chisel was on the bill. Connor Ben was on the bill.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah,
yeah,
yeah, me and Connor, yeah, 'cause I was chatting with Connor that time.
yeah, yeah,
And yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's one of the things that even fires me because I say, look, I was on the building, look at Connor now. He's
flying.
he's an unstoppable animal at this precise moment. His confidence is through the roof.
How do you see his fight going with Chris Van Herden next?
I'm gonna always push with the 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 British fighters, and I see I can see just Connor just putting out another statement, man.
Yeah.
I just don't that the mindset he is in right now. He just can't be stopped, and he ain't stopping, man.
Hmm. So then, then you got a few more victories after the Jack Cullen fight, which didn't go your way because you was weight drained,
Yeah.
and then you got another opportunity, and was that Eddie Hearn's back garden?
No, I was
Where?
originally meant to fight in the back garden, and he changed. I
Oh yeah,
think
yeah, yeah, yeah,
gave
yeah.
my opponent to I think to Fowler. So then the English chat with Linus came up, and it was mad because you see the situation because
Yeah,
boxing's like
it got quite
boxing's
heated that.
yeah it did boxing's quite like wrestling, man. He was like it was cool because one time obviously a fight they when I first signed with doing that they got scheduled to me and him to do a 6 rounder.
Yeah.
We was on the phone chatting like, yo, what going? He said, oh, no, he's fighting so and so. So when he started going in front of people like, he tried to fight me already. I was kind of like, bro, why are you? You know what I mean? That's what kind of kickstarted it off. If you get what I'm saying, and it was weird because it was close. It was a dude like I held him up, be backstage. There's somewhere you could see us sitting down. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of the things where he just said like, you know what, boxing is rivalry. Rivalry makes things interesting.
Yeah.
Let's just get it. You know what I mean? I don't want to. Because we got our rivalry, and that's the one of the beautiful things of boxing.
So are you too cool now?
No.
Oh, okay.
We probably might see each other and just rugby tackling. It all depends
Yeah.
on the mood I'm in. You
Because
know what I'm saying?
he said that you must have barged him in the corridor or something.
No, I don't know. You know what? He was just he was walking and it is because sometimes like now you understand it because where I've come from or whatever. Sometimes certain talks I find it hard to react because I'm adapting still to how boxing society is. Oh, someone talks, you just lead them.
A bit more
So
corporate.
yeah. It's got me just skidded across the corridor and fell over
Oh no.
and come up. But he just done the rivalry. You know what I mean? We had a fight. He done his thing. And yeah, man. I went in there confident because we obviously had sparring. So it was a situation where I clocked him, and I thought, yeah, if I clock him in the fight, and I, what it is, I don't want there's things happening, but I don't want it to sound like excuses.
Excuses.
You know what I mean?
But you
That's
started
one
off very
thing.
well because you started off very well. It was a
Because
very
I
competitive
felt
fight.
I'm gonna bring the tempo up because I was doing this in sparring. They're like people were slowing me down. I'm whacking at 15 rounds. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'll be there now, and it's like, yo, second wind, where are you? And my second wind's looking at me like, nigga, I ain't helping you shit. That's
Mm.
it. That's how it felt. I'm like, right. And the second wind just weren't coming back.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that was it. Yeah, and hit me. Yeah, it hit me. I was in a mental state where I was like, nah. When something happens to you when you felt you should have won, and uh, I don't want to talk with the excuse because there's things that doctors find out about this and some
Yeah.
things.
That's
All
understandable.
I can say is that if I was any boxer, just you're going into a fight, make sure everything's fine. Even if you know it is, just you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
weird. And it was two. things I learned. Can't make sure you're ready. Thingy, make sure you I was on wait for how long. Take some, recover, rest. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Little things.
yeah.
Don't peak. You learn these little things going forward. Don't peak. You got this. Go get it seen by a specialist. See if it is. If not, put it out. But little things like that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Those are things. But other than that, it's rivalry. I wanted rivalry. Like I would love to have the trilogy. I would love to fight 10 times with him
Yeah.
because it's what uh makes boxing interesting. Maybe listen when we retire and we sit back, yeah, we can pop a bottle of whatever drink,
Bel-Air.
yeah, Bel Air, you know what I mean, and sip and talk. But till now, it's just rivalry because it's needed. It makes boxing interesting. We love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I love it. I love seeing a bit of some of the heatedness, and yeah, it makes you want to watch a fight because it made people want to tune in,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. And yeah,
So then, you had uh, about 18 months out, and then
yeah,
you came back recently,
yeah.
and you was on the Boxing High show promoted by Black Box Global with Dean White. How did that come about?
That was that is because I had some much setbacks. If you get what I'm saying, I had to go
Mm.
through a lot of prior to the fight before. I had to go through a lot of rehab treatment because it was looking like I weren't coming back. If you know what I mean, the issue that happened or the issue that I was covering up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could have it backfired in such a way where it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, damn. So I was going, shout out to my physio.
Yeah, my physio Croydon.
Yeah, bro. If it weren't for him, because I remember after a Cullen fight, there was one shoulder gone, like, pow, he fixed it. After, yeah,
So how
like,
did how did you get into contact? Because from that,
yeah.
I've got to give you enough respect because you brought in a lot of people,
That's the part. That's
including Craig,
yeah,
um,
crazy. That's my G man.
Chris, a
Like,
few other man
yeah, and
with
you know what? I feel like that's the essence of life, man. While you're on earth, if you can do and help and make someone better, why not? Like, I get a feel good factor from it. You
yeah,
know what I mean? So when I see him working with Spider, I'm like, yo, I see him helping other people. And nice with Josh Taylor. I'm feeling like, yo,
yeah, just Taylor.
it's a beautiful thing. That's a blessing back in my life, man.
So
If you know what I mean.
how did you meet him?
Damn, I think I was working at a gym, and through that owner put me onto him, and I used him for a session or two. Then
I forgot his name. What's his name?
Chig, is it Chig?
Chin. Chi-
Lord, why
oh
you
my
put me on the
god,
spot, man?
I'm so sorry
Hey, yeah,
because he's my
Chigs.
guy as well.
Yeah. Like, he's a good guy, man, and he helped badly with my right. One time, one of my shoulders were gone. I was having an issue. Yeah, I was having the issue, and then when we got the news back from one scan, it was like, yo, he kept faith in me, man. Like, it would bring me in, go through rehab work, get me back. Like, if it weren't for him, I would have probably had to say, like, listen, I wouldn't have had that fight.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It was an issue. It was just so many things, man, was going through, and then um, had to pull out another fight before because I had something. There was something that I had in my lungs in it that I didn't know that I was carrying that was causing me to fatigue a
do
lot.
you think that was due to your past or smoking when you was younger? Then
You know what? I have when a doctor did tell me one time, when you smoke, it doesn't better your lungs. It keeps damaging it, so it
mm.
doesn't. You know what I mean? So, um, I don't know, but we just did found something in there that was kind of life threatening in it. So
Oh
I had
man,
to chill off. Bro, I was fighting so much. Jeez, it was so much. Especially after that fight, there was so much teams I was fighting behind the scenes, and so to get that fight out the way was like it was crazy, man. Because I was I was fighting for health, fighting to get my body repaired, and it was just like you start realizing sometimes anyone that's watching, sometimes you can't just be hard headed. I felt the pressure on age and the pressure on opportunity is why I couldn't let opportunities go. Couldn't
Yeah.
pull out that. I'm thinking, bro, like I was fighting people for a bit of concrete on probably a fake Gucci belt when I
Mm.
was younger, and then now there's a real belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just other than that, is yeah. That was always my mindset. Like, damn, I've got this opportunity. I ain't letting it go. I ain't pulling out.
Yeah.
But I'll rock with this part of my body. Like, I don't care this condition. You know what I mean? Or um, and yeah, it was just. So I realized in life everything's just you just learn, and proceed and do better. And I can't wait to be back in the mix. I can't wait. Now I'm just preserving. Like I don't care about anyone's. I've got to put opinions. Anyone's opinion is not my opinion. Meaning it's not my business. It's theirs. They can say what want. I'm just focusing on myself and just rebuilding and doing it the right way that I think is correct.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So as many know,
Mm,
managed by Dillian Whyte,
mm,
trainer Xavier Miller.
mm,
So how did that come about? How did you meet them? Was that through the Miguel's gym or?
Me and yeah, I think me and Dill was more. Dill was more Miguel's. We we did have a stint one time when I was walking, and we always crack joke and say this when I was walking back to the Brixton prison, and I was just like trying to get back in time because you're on a time thing. You come later, then you'll be grounded and you're open, like your little freedom's removed.
Okay, yeah,
So I was walking back, I was looking for my freedom book, just making sure it's there. Bam. And I'm walking at, we kind of clocked eyes, and I said, I swear I remember this done for a newspaper when AG, you know. And we kind of slowly walked past each other and nodded. But at that time, see, we always have that time because he had a gym bag. He was in like the grind. He was on the grind, walking just to get himself to training. Then to see him now. So anyone like never stop the grind. Don't like it's such a journey. Then Miguel's one time he was down there and I think I heard he was coming. I think it was Magic Mike told me, yeah, come down. Gonna be there. I said, ah, cool. I had some work. I just thought, that, nah, let me miss it. Come down and he must have said to me, are you on the spot? I said, yeah. Like in my head is like, I've always got this thing of I ain't backing down. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Like, I don't. And we just done look for 4 rounds, and
yeah,
each time I was started to get called to the Parker camp. Like that's then the Parker fight was getting announced, and then each time the last round is getting tired, we I'll get jumped in. I'll jump in. Then it was a good bond because we had like Dwayne Sinclair, Craig, Richard. It was
mm,
Richard, I think was there as well. And it was all just mixing in there with him. And he was kind of using just like us lot, just nice fast hands and
yeah. Because Parker's fast for a heavyweight. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it was just yeah, it was just at that time there, like it was just like wow, we just all and I'm a jokey person and whatever, and it was just we just took to each other's personality and always just told me yeah, come through, and we just became a lot closer.
yeah,
And then just I think just saw my heart and just wanted to give me that opportunity.
yeah, yeah.
And I think there was one time I think we sparred and everyone in the gym said, "What the?" I think we were just going at it. Like I've come in the last round, but he just got some burst of energy. But we're just swinging, and I think no one could believe at that time. I'd lost almost where I was closer to like middle,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're thinking like you two were going hammer. Like it was just like a madness, and I think that kind of put me into the team really.
Yeah.
But other than that, he's got a good heart. He could easily have gone for the Olympians, but you can see he just does it his own way. You know,
Yeah.
he's given light to other people like Dwayne Sinclair and other people, man. That he's just given light to.
Mm.
That
So how
he,
was the training camps in Portugal? Because I see he's like
oh
training mad
man,
hard out there.
they
He's
were
looking
grueling, man.
mad amped up, ripped up.
Man, they were grueling, man. Them sessions were. Everyone's trying to be their best.
Mm.
When you got someone there that's obsessed with being the best version of themselves to win that title, man, they're on every training session. They don't miss a training session unless their body tells them they're on it. And you're trying to now looking back, because I like my lung issue, because I was doing some runs and I was coming in the back. Only like it's like it'll be this running thing we'll do, and it probably take like 90 minutes. And the last bit is like a sprint.
Yeah.
So it's like I won't be coming. I'll come near the back of the running. Then when it comes to the sprint, I was first. So they were like, nah, this ain't making sense. So they'll be on to me, and then I might have to do more sprints, and then we hit that versa clamp. Like, bro, it was like ruling sessions. Like, you know what I mean? It was tough.
So how would you say it differ being abroad to say over here at home training?
wake up. There was wake up, walk to the gym, rest. If you don't rest, you're finished the next session. If you can't close your eyes, and sometimes I couldn't always do that.
Yeah.
Gym thingy. That's what it did. Training. Check your weight. Do your little fat body check. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I
that
mean?
pinch
Do
thing. Yeah.
do the walk bite today? You're doing the walk bite today. You're doing a versa climber. You know what I mean? Like there's no backing out of training. You're in there physically. You know what I mean? You're jumping in. There's 3 man ready to spar you. You might be shattered from that versa climber yesterday or day before, and man are just shouting at you, no, hands up, yo, fight back, back. It's just pressure to make you your best version of yourself. It's like getting put in a fire and
Yeah.
just being cooked.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It was it's tough. It's tough.
So then going back to your last fight, how would what did you think of, like, the setup with Black Box Global, the
Oh
boxing
man,
heist too?
beautiful, beautiful. To see another black brother come up from them, like to say he wants to make open doors of brothers and etc. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm down. Yeah,
So what did you think of, like, the production,
I loved
the
it,
whole
bro.
setup?
I want to see. I can't wait for it to open up into many ways, man. I'm in all support, and like especially coming from us, South London, and just I want everyone to see it, to see what he's doing, and think, damn, like, I can do it. You know what I mean? He's just doing it his way, and as a fighter, sometimes you have to play to the beat of the promoter's drum.
Mm.
Sometimes I had to do. Yo, opportunity, 3 weeks. What am I gonna do? What, like, coming from New Cross and you're offering me that much? What? Are you mad? Like
Yeah.
from what we were coming from and
Talking shoes.
yeah. So just hearing like how you've done this, even the setup of the interview, just hearing what I've gone through there, then to hear the opportunity, like, huh? Where man could have easily have just died or what, you know what I mean? Or man was
Mm.
from smoking hella weed, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I've even had phone calls of man that they're jealous I'm in this position. Like they're still smoking weed. Like, bro, what blood? What you left, man? And I've had that, I've like, and I
You left
think,
man
bro,
in the blocks.
yeah, and I'm thinking, bro, you can just do you because some people don't want to work hard. They're
Yeah.
scared of hard work.
Yeah.
They don't want it. They just think that, yeah, I just knocked the door and Dillian just opened and said, yo,
Yeah.
come in. That man had to.
You got to drop them people out, man.
Yeah, and I had to. Yeah, hey, the block button was active. Pop, pop. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
it's
then, because I remember I was at the weigh-in
mm,
and I filmed the weigh-in and stuff,
yeah.
and you had quite an entertaining weigh-in with Mr.
Oh
Seamus.
yeah. She
Yeah.
was a little mad man.
Yeah,
Like.
he's
So
a mad man.
I thought, all right, in my head, see like everyone's like, everyone's laughing. Your cousin, everyone's just laughing, cracking joke. And that's what they were like. I'm thinking, okay, we're fighting. That's all I thought. I thought, okay, you're up for this one. Because sometimes you might have, and I thought, okay, he's up to it. He's probably thought, okay, I'm a bit of a name. This is the one he's gonna be up for. That's how I interpreted it. I thought, okay,
Yeah, same.
yeah, and that's how. And I think because he gave me some good part. He said, "Don't." I think he realized. He said, "Listen, you outbox him." I remember you said that like good. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
like, bro, don't worry about that. But I thought, right, okay, he's up for it. He's doing all this.
Yeah, I said he's a hard nut, but
Yeah,
you outbox him.
yeah,
He's good.
yeah.
He's just very durable.
Yeah. I thought,
Yeah.
okay, up for it. I've seen him outside my changing room looking over. Didn't he still shallow? I said, oh, okay. She said, all right, you're that comfortable. As I'm walking into the ring. But no one could see. The thing was, no one saw because everyone's looking at me. Yeah, he's standing there looking at me like, mm. Like there, like, man. So I'm thinking, yeah, all right, it's gonna be,
It's gonna be on.
yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna go in the ring, and in my head, I'm saying, we tonight. I'm in that middle, and I'm just rocking it out. I'm swinging everything. And shit. Yeah, but other than that, it was a beautiful feeling, man. Beautiful thing, entertaining for the people. I had a lot of support out there. To even get people that didn't buy a ticket coming to watch me talk to me, and I had some people that couldn't speak English that wanted to like, just greet me and talk to me, and like coming from where we came from, you know what I mean, and like who you looked up to, and they didn't make it. And when you're from that last damn breed, especially from the tutoring we've come from, like from Tom,
Yeah.
and when you're that last thing, and I chat to people like Spud and them, and they kind of relive through me when we talk, you know what I mean? Because they did, and having that and just to reach there, this level, and it's just a wonderful thing, man. Like
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing, bro.
So, you know, since you've made a great transition, you've come so far. What would be your message from you now to your younger self and to the young uh, people who might be going down the wrong path, one or is on the right path but feeling a bit influenced or currently in this kind of activity of life, this road life? Or what would be your
Mm.
advice to your younger self and to people watching? What advice would you
I'll say to the people that's watching us, having that temptation that they're trapped in that, one, it's not worth it. Like the people that wanna, when you go to jail and you see man doing 30 years balling on a visit, and they're bad, man. They were bad.
give?
They were, yeah, put up part, they were doing that. Blood. Or conversating on a prison yard, of a man are talking about, yeah, when man are sleeping in the barbers with their jewels out, man, pop that. And he's saying, bro, you're doing 30, you're doing 35, you're doing 42. And you're just there having them conversations. When they go behind that cell door, and that's not shown. All they're showing is, I had to do a talk at one school, and one kid I was like, yeah, is it true they got PSs and phones? I said, that's just a bit of social media. You're not seeing when men are balling. You know what I mean? And getting life ain't no joke. It ain't no. That's the main thing. Because I can tell you, obviously, believe in yourself. Yeah, you have to. You got no option. And following friends is mad because you can feel like, oh, that's my brother, and
Yeah.
then I have to defend him. And then there's that pressure that going in that field they put on one of, what, you left, man. What, you just can leave, man. Like they see it as a, oh my god, you left, man. You left, man. You gotta do what's best for yourself and your future.
Hmm.
Pursue it and don't waste it, man. Because I can't get back none of them years I was wasted back. Can't get back none of them. So to cut straight is just listen. Life in prison is not worth it, and just pursue. Like it's not gonna come overnight. We can't hit the gym one day and expect to be hench. You can't go to the dentist once and think your teeth is all right for the rest of your life. You gotta be constantly chiseling at it, and it's not easy. And you know it is as well, because now it's social media.
Yeah.
Social media is colorful, man. You got the certain videos, you seen the girl, I'm seeing the jewelry, and the girls like it, and then again, damn. And that's one of the things as well, man. Is the girl, girls are being validated from it.
Yeah.
They like it,
And
so
guys as well. Guys as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah, and so you think you need to get there fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because social media is competitive happiness. Like, wow, I need to get that chain now. I need to get it. Yes, you're in your own lane. You're in your own lane. Your time will come,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what I would
Yeah.
definitely
Thanks for that.
say. That, man.
That's great advice. Now we move on. It's Danny Glover, the neutral corner. We're on the penultimate round, Now this is some fire round questions.
Oh Lord, 5 rounds, you know.
Yeah, we have some
Jeez.
penultimate round questions. So you just choose. I'll say blue or yellow. You say whatever, whatever. So all right. So here we go. You have to choose one. Red corner or blue corner?
Blue.
Left hook or straight right hand?
Straight right.
Everlast or fly?
Fly ain't really be showing me love, but I like Fly, man.
Fly, yeah.
Fly.
Cleto Rays or Grants?
Grant.
All right. For boots, yeah. Nike boots or Adidas
Nike.
boots?
I'm gonna say nothing. I wish I wore them into my fights previous, you know. I've just been wearing Nike. Blood. Hey, I felt like Michael Jackson in them. I swear to God, when I wore them, I said, oh my days, I should have worn these. No. Nike.
Okay, Nike over Adidas
Nike,
boots.
Nike.
Okay, cool. York Hall or O2 Arena?
Oh man, I know I gotta pick one because you're always gonna say O2, but when you got that small energy, no, but I'm gonna say O2, but it depends what you said. If you said it like, is it main event? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
No, for
yeah.
you to boxing.
But I'm gonna say O2. I'm always gonna say
Cool.
O2, really. Yeah.
Deptford or Brixton?
Deptford, come on, man. I grew up in the streets of Deptford, man.
Cool. All right, on to music because you was a
Yeah.
Tupac or Biggie?
Oh, why these people do this one? Why can't we like both? I'm gonna say Tupac because he just gets with the struggle that we was going through.
Nas or Jay-Z?
It depends what time. And reason why now I'm gonna have to say Jay-Z because I thought he won the war. When it was back in the day, I would have said Nas. But Jay-Z, I gotta go with one, like you said, Jay-Z.
Okay, going to our posters now. Ali or Tyson?
Ali, I just feels more than the fighter.
Yeah. Football or basketball?
Basketball.
Cool. BMW or Mercedes?
Why did you? Oh, I was, you know what? Of lately, yeah. Oh, I knew. I know why you said this. Oh, you gotta say one. This guy, you know what he was doing. I wasn't Mercedes, but I'm BMW. Sir.
R1 or R6?
R6, man. R1's a bit. Phew, that's two part. That's a powerful one. So.
Yeah. Audi or Lexus?
Let's go with Lexus.
Rolls Royce or Bentley?
Bentley.
Dark skin or light skin?
Hey, hey, you see?
Come on!
Hey, oh man, this
Dark skin or light skin?
This way.
Talk to me.
This one is a person. Hey. Oh my god. If I say one,
Oh, you're gonna get phone calls.
Lord. Wait, give you this guy.
I'm picking up the count.
Okay,
One,
wait.
2.
All right, dark skin.
Cool. Blue eyes or brown eyes?
Brown.
Slimline, curvy thick, or BBW?
I don't need help, you know.
You're the first man I'm giving these questions to. I'm just thinking these are
curvy.
thick, yeah, curvy thick. All right, garage or house music?
Ooh. I'm garage. I'm gonna say garage because it was that was just an error for me.
R&B or slow jams?
R&B.
Dance hall or Afro beats?
Afro beats.
Okay. Jollof or rice and peas?
This guy. Oh,
come on now.
This guy. Hey, Daddy. This guy. See, Daddy. Jollof.
Cool. Oh yeah, Sierra Leone, you man got your jollof. That's what I knew you were gonna do.
Yeah. We're the original inventors of jollof, you know.
No, it weren't.
Yes.
Senegal originated it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you? I know you've done your research. I'm not having that. I'm gonna roll with it.
It went from Senegal down to Gambia, and then you guys were third. So you guys got it before Nigeria and Ghana, to be fair. So I'll give you that at least. All right, this is for now. This one you got groundnut stew or okra stew.
This fella went in. I'm okra stew.
Cool. Matchroom or Queensbury.
Matching.
MTK Global or Black Box Global.
Black Box Global.
Top Rank or PBC.
Oh, shit. PBC.
Boxer, meaning double X, or Golden Boy Promotions.
You know what? UK boxer.
Cool. Hennessy Sports or Probellum.
Who is that one?
Probellum. It was on last night and Friday. You know,
Shit,
with all
I
Sunny
know.
Edwards, they do the Dubai shows and all that.
Oh, they did the Dubai shows. God damn, yo, Probellum. They did Dubai. Yeah, yo, what's good?
Sierra, he's shouting you out, sir. Plug. Sierra Leone or UK?
Sierra Leone.
All right. Now, for your artists, Drizzleek or Emerson?
Wow, man done the thing. Drizzly, that's my G. Ooh,
Okay.
Emerson.
For your actors, Kerry David Barry or Fabian Swill Randa?
Oh, shit, who are they again, man? Who did they play? You just
Sierra Leone actors. You should know these
shit.
people.
You just put me on the spot. I don't even know my Sierra
Yeah.
Leone actors.
Look at this. This fake Sierra Leonean man. Look at this brother.
And that is a bastard.
Look,
Oh,
I
man.
should have told him a bait one like
Yeah,
Idris
I
Elba.
know. I was gonna say Idris, isn't it? Like, yeah,
See,
he's,
no. We
he's
go deep.
repping.
All right, political now. APC
Oh
or
my days,
SLPP.
yo,
APC or
this man's done his
SLPP.
homework, you know.
Come on, man.
Don't
I'm a
ever,
historian and
no, I
geographist.
understand this, man. Don't ever argue with him. Don't ever say because he does his homework, and he put me on the spot. I have, okay, I don't do political, but because of my fam, I say SLPP in it. Cool. Yeah, because of man's fam.
It's on record. All right.
Yeah.
On the ends now. Rising Sun or Lefez?
Shit, you're going back in time. What did I intro? Rising Sun, everyone used to go to after Fez. Lefez.
Oh, yeah, because it's close to
yeah, the cross still. Yeah.
I should have said Yates. But...
Yeah. You know, first of all, I thought Yates, you know. So when you said Lefez, I said, oh shit.
Yeah, but I thought Yates is a franchise. So I thought some independent, big up.
Yeah, but I would know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah.
Final Conflict or Bad Boys Buff Girls?
I can't lie. Final Conflict was beef, was mad. But I didn't, you know, I was such a hood rat. I didn't go to them, but I would say Bad Boys and the Buff Girls because Final Conflict might. But Willie Juice then it's mad.
Yeah. Final question. I kind of know what your answer will be, but we'll ask it anyway. Wavelengths or The Bridge?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna say. Depth and wavelengths.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna understand this, you know. You're thinking.
No, but
you went deep.
But
deep.
the man them are gonna know. Your supporters should know. To follow you. So
wavelengths. You know.
Well done. So yeah, well done. You went through the penultimate round. Yeah, man. So you got your clothing line. I see you wearing some of your merch. Is that going to be released and tell people where they can get that?
This is the first time getting it. Just inbox me, or if there's any shirts and hoodies, I've got it. Go in my bio, Pester on Instagram, on the Icon website. You can see the JHJ stuff there, and yeah, I'm same on every social, Pester. So just all socials.
That's the plug there. Oh yeah, and also before I forget, you're a very talented rapper.
Yeah.
And you did that freestyle, the boxing freestyle.
Oh yeah.
Which got a great reception. So
people been hounding me to be enough, but I'm like,
you've got another one coming.
Oh, bro. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna probably think of one for some. I might because people are like, when's the next? Like, and that's what I love the boxing community because they just want more. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you might have to do because I need some intro music. We need some intro music. Me and Lex need some intro music for the
He said he's going to put me on the
Also, no, don't worry. Man will purchase, and also if you keep doing it, they need to put some of this boxing lyrical content on some of these shows like Akam Barak, you know, like the intro
Oh,
music.
okay. I get what
So
you
you
mean.
got to
I get what you
start
mean.
doing that and
I get
start
what you mean.
sending it to these networks and tell them, listen, I can do your little intro
Yeah, yeah.
freestyle, da, 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 da.
He just said it. He
Because
just
they're all
said it.
getting very, you know, cultural now.
Yeah,
You know, they're
yeah.
all into the urban, as they call it, the music. So yeah, man, tell people where they can follow you. And when you've got have you got a next date? Are you on the May
Yeah, of
Boxing Heist?
course.
So
They are
Boxing
40
Heist
for
3.
me.
What is it? 40th of May.
40 for me. Boxing
Tolworth
House free.
Recreation.
Tolworth. You know we do. You know, promote Dean White doing his thing. Get behind me. It's such an event. Also, you know, the big. You know, you got the dancers. It's the big screens there. It was a wonderful event, man. Just come and be part of it, man.
Tell them where they can get tickets from you from early doors.
Yeah, just hit me up for tickets. You know what I mean? Just get a hold on them from early doors. Just as soon as they come out, it'll come straight to you, man.
Where from?
Just inbox me, Pester, hit me up,
You got to say it clearer, man. The people can't hear you.
oh,
Man.
Pester, Pester, super SuperStar.
There you go.
And hit me up, man.
And love coming, man.
Hey, love having me,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Love having me, man. Yeah, I mean,
You know what
man.
I mean? And it's the Hard Knocks. Where did you get that nickname from, actually?
You know who gave it to me? David Diamante, you know.
David
like,
Diamante?
Yeah, I can't lie. Hey, pick up David. David's my G, you know, bro. Like, he's like, yo, I got my name for you. I can't remember. It's like, last night I thought for a name for you, man. What was it? Man, he said the Hard Nuts, man. It's good. And I said, what? Hard Nuts? I can't even shot them. When I looked at the on thingy, it was there. I was like, right.
Yeah, because when I saw Hard Knocks first, I was
like,
thinking, because I remember Spencer Fearon used to have a promotional company called Hard Knocks.
Oh, is it?
For life. Yeah.
So and that was a one fight. I just said, listen, just say your thing. I just said, you know what? If it's on your heart and you felt to say it, I said, say it.
Yeah.
You know,
great to see
big him up as well. I'm happy that he's back. One time he hit me up and we was went Brixton, True Favors. He just pulled up with some mink that was there, just written there. Yeah, man. So he's a real one, man, as well, man.
Yeah,
I'm so happy he's recovered. But yeah.
Yeah. So great for having you on. It's Danny Glover, Neutral Corner with Hard Knocks, Pester, John Harding, Hard Knocks Jr. You know what it is. We're out.